In this video, I will show you how to apply for a substitution for 2 or more studies taken elsewhere from one SAMK course or for one study taken elsewhere from several SAMK courses. First, log in to Loki. If you want, you can change the language from the upper right corner. To make the application, go to PSP and from here, select RPL. Read these instructions carefully. Select New Application. Check that your details are correct and click Save Draft and start filling out application. Next, add the place of performance by selecting Add Place of Performance. Select Educational Institute as the type and, for example, other UAS as the place of performance type. And as a place of performance, find the place where the study was completed. If the place is not found in the list, it can be added by selecting the place of performance cannot be found in the menu and entering the name itself. In the attachments section, you can add a transcript or certificate if you do not have My Study Info link. Finally, select Save. Next, select Apply for Substitution/Inclusion. First, read above to find out what is meant by substitution and inclusion. So the first choice is whether to apply for substitution or inclusion. In this example, I apply for substitution. Then choose a handler. From the list above, you can see who you should send your application to. Next, click Add Study. Enter the name of the course in both English and Finnish, or for the studies abroad in the original language. Enter the course credits and add the type of credits. Select the language in which the course was completed and enter the evaluation you received. In the field Places of Performance, you can select the place of study that was added to the application at the beginning. Add the date of completion. And in the last field, add the My Study Info link to the study you have completed. Also add the description of the course completed elsewhere and a description of the SAMK course for which you are applying to substitute. Then click Add. Now you can see the added study here on the left side. If you want to apply for substitution of 2 studies completed elsewhere for one SAMK study, click again on Add Study and fill in the fields in the same way as before. The added study will again appear here on the left side. Then select the course from your PSP for which you are applying for substitution. And it will appear here on the right side. Click Save, and now you can see the information you entered here at the bottom of the page. If your application is now complete, you can choose Submit Application. If you want to apply for substitution of 2 or more SAMK studies by one study completed elsewhere, start the application as I have just instructed you. First, select New Application and then Add Place of Performance. And then click Apply for Substitution/Inclusion. Select Substitution and the right handler. Add the other study and you can see the added study here on the left side. Then select from your PSP all the studies you want to replace with this study. And you can see those on the right side. Click Save. Check that the application looks correct and submit.